Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this video where I'm going to be talking about Naruto. You see, I finished episodes 1 to 220, so I'm now done with the original series Naruto. I'm now moving on to Shippuden, but I'm not going to watch that for a while. I just want to talk about Naruto because I can't believe someone could make an anime like Naruto, half of the anime, so incredibly boring. I'm not joking. For all of you who, first of all, what's up everybody, my name's Game Over, yada yada yada, all that good stuff, we're moving on from that right now. Naruto, if you guys don't remember from before my old channel got Game Over Claw, before my old channel Game Over Claw got like shut down and like taken off of YouTube, I did my top 5 favorite anime characters video in that, and I also did a bit of Naruto Rise of the Ninja, but now no one can ever see it again because those videos are taken down. But in that video I said that recently, like, as a child, I watched the whole of Naruto. Well, not the whole of Naruto. I watched, like, Season 1, which was episodes 1 to 80 of Naruto. And I stopped there when I was a kid. And I then started playing Naruto Rise of the Ninja. And Naruto Rise of the Ninja goes from episodes 1 to 80. So I remember that insanely well. So I decided, why don't I sit down? And because I know basically what will happen in the future of this, why don't I just sit down and I watch it? I was insanely wrong, because I did not know that Sasuke was going to turn evil. I did not know that. I did not know that he was going to go to Orochimaru and all that, but whatever. It's fine, it's whatever. My problem with the anime is that after... Actually, no, not after. When Sasuke goes to Orochimaru, the anime starts to go downhill. Don't get me wrong. The fight with Choji and Neji, that was absolutely amazing, and I felt it needed to be done because nobody really thinks that Choji is that big of a threat, and now we've seen that he really is, and it was flippin' amazing. And then Neji's fight happened, and that was absolutely awesome. However, then things start to go downhill. When I first realized that the anime was starting to go bad, I first realized this when after Shikamaru's fight. Not Shikamaru. Is it Shikamaru? The dude with the Shadow Possession Jutsu? Yeah, I think it is Shikamaru. Oh, I was getting it mixed up with Akamaru, the dog. Okay, sorry. Shikamaru's fight with that weird flute lady, that he was kind of having a really, really tough time defeating her. And then the Sand Village people came and kind of just did it for him, kind of defeating the purpose of these ninja learning to get stronger themselves. And the Kiba fight where another Sand Village ninja came in and helped them. It was kind of supposed to be them. But then again, I kind of don't care about that anymore because of what happens in the last few episodes where all of a sudden the scenario gets redone, except it's the Sand Village that needs the Leaf Village's help, so they kind of help out. So I kind of don't care about that anymore. But then again, what was the point of Naruto coming at the end if Gaara could deal with the guys all by himself anyway? What was the point of Naruto even being there? But after that, things still went downhill because I was watching Naruto getting help from the Nine-Tailed Fox, and he still wasn't even able to leave a scratch on the dude who could create bones from himself. I kind of got annoyed with that, but then Rock Lee came out of nowhere, and I stopped caring because I like Rock Lee. Then Gaara came out of nowhere and helped Rock Lee, which I didn't like because Rock Lee. What was the point of him even being there in the first place? Then the fight with Naruto and Sasuke. I absolutely loved it. However, I feel as though the first fight with Naruto and Sasuke, where Sasuke wins, I feel as though Sasuke should not have won. What I thought should have happened was that Sasuke and Naruto fight, they do one more Rasengan and Chidori. but the power of Orochimaru's thing, the curse mark, and Sasuke's second form, and then also Naruto's nine-tailed fox first tail form, those two powers collide, and it creates an explosion like it did last time, except this time they both get knocked out unconscious. Kakashi and the dogs come to get Naruto and realize that they're both unconscious and are thankful that neither of them are dead. However, then Orochimaru comes out of nowhere, like doing the thing where he's just popping out of the ground, takes Sasuke, and because they both know that that Kakashi can't beat Orochimaru, and Orochimaru needs to make sure that he needs to keep his next body safe and not damaged, they both just make their separate ways. And Kakashi takes Naruto and Orochimaru takes Sasuke. That way there's growth for both characters, instead of just having, oh, Naruto's weaker than Sasuke. Don't you feel as though what I said was better than what happened? It leaves growth for both Sasuke and Naruto, showing that Sasuke is still nowhere near the tier that his brother is at, and he still needs to grow and gain more power and learn more new skills. While Naruto isn't quite tougher than Sasuke yet, they're still both at equal sitting, so they can both still grow as characters. I feel as though that should have happened instead of just saying Naruto's weaker than Sasuke, because all I want now is for Naruto to win, to make things equal now. I want Naruto to win now. Like, it's easier to just go, they both knock each other out, so then in the next fight, you're not hoping for Naruto to win or hoping for Sasuke to win, because we want these characters to be equal until the final showdown where we want Naruto to win. We don't want, and I know what's going to happen in the next fight. Sasuke's going to get even more powerful and still be able to beat Naruto. I know that this is going to happen, and I don't want to see it happen, but it's going to happen, and there's nothing I can do about it. I'm just annoyed about that. But then it gets worse. After the Naruto and Sasuke fight, the whole entire anime just gets insanely boring. All that is just a bunch of missions where it doesn't help the character grow or improve themselves, and we just forget about these characters now. We just know that, oh yeah, they went on a mission one time. What did they gain from it? What did they learn from the mission? I don't know. You tell me. And then it gets near the end of, like, seriously, what you could have done is, after the Naruto and Sasuke fight, what you do is, after the Naruto and Sasuke fight, all you do is, at the moment where Jiraiya and Naruto are in the hospital, and Jiraiya is saying, the Akatsuki is coming in 2 years, I need to train you, after that scene, skip the rest of the anime. It will change nothing, because the last episode in the anime, I'm sorry for spoiling, but the last episode in that part of the in Naruto, the original, is the exact same scene! I'm not joking! The last scene in the Naruto anime is literally just repeating the exact same thing that he told Naruto at that moment. It was not needed! It was not needed! The whole anime is not needed. All of it is just filler. And there's one episode that's literally, it doesn't even try to hide the fact that it's filler! It's just straight filler! None of it is interesting at all! It's just filler! One episode is literally just them acting as if they're on a game show and rehearsing over fights that happened in the previous area of the anime! I know that was meant to be a celebratory thing, like, thank you for sticking with us and all, but was it really necessary? The anime was just filled with Sakura being thankful, oh, Sasuke is amazing, and punching, and constant beating up Naruto, which is what I don't like about the anime! I don't like, everyone in the universe knows Sakura is my most hated character of all time. I hate Sakura. Love the voice actor, love the script writers for Sakura. I just hate Sakura for one specific reason, and that's for every single time that she has punched and hurt Naruto. I don't like it. Naruto is not that much of an idiot that everybody seems, and that's the thing. In the anime, she doesn't even believe that she... Okay. The reason why I hate Sakura so much is because she constantly keeps beating up and making fun of Naruto. However, in the one scene where Sakura is thanking Sasuke for saving her from Gaara, even though it was Naruto who saved her from Gaara, Sasuke literally came out with it and said, "I didn't save you. Naruto saved you." She didn't thank him. No scene with her thanking Naruto or saying, "Naruto, how the hell did you defeat Gaara?" Or saying, "Naruto, you bribed Sasuke to say that you defeat Gaara." There was nothing. There was absolutely nothing. She didn't thank him or anything. And then, later on, she's still making fun of him and saying that he's a terrible ninja, even though, once again, Naruto beat Gaara, and Sasuke couldn't. I hate Sakura so damn much, and half of the anime isn't even that interesting. Now, another reason that I do not like the second part of the anime is because after halfway through the anime, the joke of Naruto being an idiot gets really old. It gets really old. Eventually, halfway through the anime, you're just going to be like, "Yep, Naruto's an idiot. Skip. Yep, Naruto's an idiot. Skip. Yep, Naruto is still an idiot. Skip." They love to use the joke that Naruto can't read maps, doesn't have any strategy at all, and is too gung-ho that he gets himself into trouble and has to let everyone else save him, which is not the point of Naruto. We're supposed to see him grow as a character. Half of the anime isn't even him developing any sort of skills or showing that he's growing as a character. They're just reusing the exact same jokes. Halfway through the anime, I only enjoyed one moment and one episode. One single moment made me laugh in the entire second half of the anime, and one episode I liked. And it was the one scene that made me laugh after they constantly dug the hole of Naruto being an idiot into the ground. The scene that made me laugh was the Hokage faces changing from the guys who smelt really bad. Because a bunch of dudes got covered in whatever animal pooed on them, and it was smelled so bad that the Hokage faces literally changed. Like, they literally scrunched up, and one of them was plugging their nose. That was hilarious to me, and I laughed my guts up. I don't know why that got me so bad. It was funny as hell. And then, the episode that I liked the most was when, what was the name of those things? The legendary beasts that Naruto ended up having a baby strapped to his back, and had to spend the entire episode with that child. That was my favorite episode of the second half, because at the end of that episode, Naruto's the one who's capable and everyone else is incompetent, because he managed to get rid of it and ended up making a friend in the process. Then everyone else in the village who didn't help him get rid of it ends up getting one on his back, and do you know what he does? He doesn't help them! He is the only person who knows how to get rid of the thing, and he refuses to help them because they didn't help him! I loved that, because everyone else is incompetent this time! It's not the same joke that Naruto's the one being an idiot. Everyone else doesn't know how to get rid of it! And only Naruto does! Leaving Naruto the most competent person in this situation! I love that! Because it never happens! So far, the only thing that's made Naruto better than everyone else is his strength and the nine-tailed fox. Now, he actually has knowledge that no one else has, and he refuses to help everybody else because no one helped him. That was the most creative thing you have done in Naruto, scriptwriters. That was the most creative thing you could have done. Do the one thing that you've not been doing for the entire anime. I think I'm done with my rant. This wasn't meant to be a long video. Here's the information. Go. Next Tuesday, I'm going to be playing Crash Bandicoot: The Insane Trilogy. I'm going to be starting that series. I didn't start now because I wanted to get this off my chest. But, yeah. There you go. I'm not even going to do my normal outro. You can flip and subscribe if you want. I don't care. You flip and leave a comment on how much you hate my ideas and how much you hate my way of thinking about Naruto. Because you guys probably think that the original Naruto is better than sliced bread. Hate Hit the bell if you want notifications on how much I suck. Leave a comment about how much you hate me. Like the video or dislike it if you do not like it. I don't care. I'll see you in a video where I actually have energy to be enthusiastic. See ya. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.